of course, the coaches obviously will just be having a word. I mean, obviously very experienced coaching the lineup there for South Africa. Mark Ongers, Curtis Thompson and Braden Dixon assisting him. Obviously, what do you think they're sort of be saying after that first pair, Ivan?
Well, I think they'll just be giving them some insight and telling them just to calm down, get back to the basics, try and put the pressure on the Australian batsmen. But like I said, Jordan and Riley were so solid in the start there.
This time it's Bodenstein to bowl, and well, they're just picking up where they left off, really. Tom Cody, it's a great ball to get when your very first ball on the skin. It was in the slot.
Fantastic shot there.
And he
Tom
got
Cody.
to put it away.
Great
put it
shot.
Away 5. I guess if we look back to last night, Ivan, when we were looking at the preliminary final of the New Zealand match, the fielding was on fire, but the bowling allowed that fielding to obviously advance, and they just haven't brought their front court into play at all yet.
No, definitely the lengths I think have been a little bit too short, giving the Australians the opportunity of hitting it once again there into the side net. Australia will be very happy with the start. 45 in the 5th over.
Good shot. I know their games, and we've touched on this time and time again, but that short length bowling, both teams are very capable front and back foot pullers, and it's just too easy, really.
Yeah, just South Africa bowling the wrong length, but fantastic batting from the Australians.
Yeah, and again, and he's a tallish man there, Tom Cody, so he doesn't need to try too hard to get underneath it, and he's punched that into the side net for 2, and South Africa are really up against it. 11 runs in the first 5 balls of this pair. Good better, gets a dot, finishes the over.
Yeah, good shot there by Ethan, good fielding by Connor Foley on the 3-line. Dot ball. I think that's the length you want to bowl on this wicket. You want to bowl it full. You don't want to give too much width and shortness.
Great to have your company here. If you've got questions and comments for us, feel free to send them in, and we'll attempt to answer as much as we can. I see Jesse Ryder is watching. Hey to you, Jesse. Don't worry, Jesse. I looked after Sonny Chan last night, and after his loss in the 17As, so he's doing all right, mate. We had a couple of green teas and shoot the breeze, so yeah, good to have your company, mate. Yeah, it's good. I think it's good to have a bit of a change here. Obviously bringing in your boy into the attack, Chris Pistorius, just sort of changed the pace a bit. It looked like they've just using that, the pace was just a bit too easy, so just having a bit of off spin here from Pistorius might sort of just change things a bit. Or it might not.
Yeah, great shot there by Tom Cody into the side net.
Probably just tried to bowl that a bit too fast, didn't he? And it just ended up turning into a fast off spinner. He put that away, Cody. He's looking so good so far as Tom Cody.
Yes, both the batting pairs from Australia have been very, very solid. I think South Africa just trying to regroup.
That's a fine shot. Ethan Fitzpatrick, he's captained his team this week as well, and he's put that away. And unfortunately, Pistorius probably just needs to hold his length back a bit and really look for the revs as opposed to, just trying to bowl it a bit too fast. And again, it was in the slot.
Yes, fantastic shot.
Yep, fantastic. That's stop ball. Yeah, Pistorius just testing Cody out, asking him if he's home. He is. Got a comment from Phil Hire. Yep, the face of New Zealand indoor. Yeah, well, not quite Phil. I hope so, mate, soon. Of course, he's the captain of the Northcote Knights, my club in Victoria, former Victorian rep, and an all-round good fella. So good to hear from you, Phil, mate. Panda, hope you're well.
Yeah, I see also John McLaughlin. Welcome, Jono. Jono was in the Masters with the Australian team in the over 45s in England. Welcome to him and the Australian viewers. Nice to see you on watching the live stream, Jono.
Time difference at the moment, South Africa, Ivan, it'll probably be some point late last night.
Yeah, close to midnight. I think it's probably 11:30 back home in South Africa. For those people sitting up on a Friday evening watching this broadcast.
Well, there's nothing really better to be doing on a Friday night, is there, Ivan? There's no point going out. I mean, when you've got such a good game in front of you.
Yeah, definitely, and thanks to all the support back home and the well wishes. I know a lot of people are staying up and watching it, and edging the South African boys on.
Absolutely. South Africans obviously very passionate. Have let me know that during the week, or several messages. Obviously, when it's a daytime in South Africa and the middle of the night here in New Zealand, and they've been very keen to see the stream. So it's good to see them tuning in as Lemons comes into bowl for his first over. Right arm around the wicket.
Yes, another solid shot there from Ethan into the side net for 2. The Australians up to 61 in the 7th over.
Yeah, look, Ivan, I think we discussed this. 100 is obviously a good score. Well, that's just too short, really.
Yeah.
It's easy pickings for Cody.
Yeah, easy 2 there for Tom. I think Stefan just bowling the wrong length, try and get a bit fuller like he did last night. Just too short, easy 2s.
65 in the 7th over. You suddenly start saying, hey, 120. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, another fantastic shot there from Ethan Fitzpatrick into the side net.
Yeah. The batting is very disciplined. Wayne Dow, yeah. How Dowie, hope you're going well, mate. Hope that arthritis is not too full on. He's obviously plays at Northcote too, club of mine. So hope you're going well, Dowie. Yeah, look, 69 in the 7th over, and it's not just they've got off to a good start, mate. If South Africa don't pull this back, this could get really ugly, and you can't be chasing. Look, you say one, oh, jeez. It's Fitzpatrick just caresses that away into the offside net. Look, I think what I'm saying, Ivan, is 71 after 7. That's 10 per over. I mean, look, you say, hey, look, even in a final, you chase whatever, you chase runs on the board, it's pressure. 100 to 120, I'd say, is chaseable, but 150 plus is, come on, that's huge, isn't it?
Definitely, and especially the pressure of a final, but the Australians have come out and they've just hit the ball and played so positively. I think South Africa maybe bowled the wrong length, possibly too short, and at stages too full, allowing Australia to drive on the front foot. Just need to maybe calm down. Connor Foley on to bowl now. Hopefully we can try and pull it back, and the Aussies will just try and keep on building on the momentum.
Yep, Foley to bowl out here. Nope, again, it's just not that right length. They're not swinging the ball. It's either the back of a length or it's full and it's not doing much. And South Africa are up against it. Unfortunately, they probably need to think after this over, just regroup and think, hey, what did we do to New Zealand last night that we really put the brakes on them and they brought that front court into play, and it just hasn't happened so far.
Yes, definitely, and these two have batted fantastically well. Tom and Ethan have just continued where Jordan and Riley left off.
Up, and when it rains, it pours, really. I think you're not getting the wickets, you're trying too hard, and I think we saw that with the Australian 13s in the last game, and just too many extras. That's a bit better. Oh, it's not a bad delivery at all, actually, but Tom Cody's in such good form, and he's a tall man that he's just able to just jam that away into the point net for 2.
Yes, these two have batted fantastically well so far.
Oh, jeez. It's just not happening for South Africa, just running away from them, and here it's 80 on the board already. We're not finished the 8th over. That's a bit better. Left him a bit. Good pace from Foley.
Yeah, much better length there from Connor Foley. Yes, as you said, the Australians off to a great start, 80 in the 8th over.
That's a good shot. Again, it's just using, and Foley's obviously one of the guys in the team who's obviously got that pace, and just using that pace. They're not trying to hit it too hard either. Yeah, Ben Ridgway's hit the nail on the head. It's a batting clinic out there.
Definitely, they've just been so positive. I mean, they just haven't allowed the South Africans any momentum or any pressure. They've just been so positive and so solid.
Absolutely. 1 wicket that came in the very first over. No wicket since then, and to be fair, they haven't looked like taking a wicket. And Foley continues to be erratic, and this is so costly, of course. In the last over of every pair, any wide and no ball can be rebowled, and he's done it several times. Oh, genuine outside edge. That's a bit better. Oh, jeez.